guys, I'm Caitlin from Caitlin and Jazz Books, and today I'm going to be doing an updated version of popular books that I have not yet read. Now, I did this video about 5 months ago, I think it was, so I'm going to make this video like a regular thing, so every few months, maybe more than like 2 or 3 months, like every 5 months. I'm going to do an updated version to let you guys know what I finished, what books I've acquired which are really popular that I haven't read. So yeah, I've got my list and it's quite long, so I'll just get on with it. Okay, so since my last video, I have finished the Harry Potter series, completing it with both the Deathly Hallows and the Cursed Child. So yeah, I managed to finish this series and I finished it about 3 months after that video, so go me! This is the first one of my updated ones. I'm just going to rush through these, not going to say anything about them. You all know what Harry Potter is about anyway. Yeah. So this is the first lot from the old video, which I finished. This next one is kind of shameful. Okay, so in the last one, there were 3 Sarah J Maas books that I have not yet read. I have read one of them, The Assassin's Blade, by Sarah J Maas, but I still am yet to complete these 2. And that is really embarrassing because that video was 5 months ago, and I've only read 1 Sarah J Maas book in 5 months. So I do need to finish these. It's just because they're both really big that it's kind of off-putting. But yeah, at least I finished 1 out of the 3. Go me. Next ones from my last video, the ones I'm most proud of. I mentioned how I had not yet read the Selection series and that I only have the first one. Well, since that time, I have read the whole series. Yes, that's right. I finished a series. How often does that happen? Not very often, but I finished this one and I'm very proud of myself because I did it in 2 weeks. Yes. Anyway, go me. And the last one from my old video is that I still have not read Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, and I have not got the second one yet. But I'm planning on reading this soon because it is supposed to be absolutely amazing. And I also want to read her other series, which I'm going to shove in here as well, which is the Shadow and Bone. What's the actual thing called? Yeah, Shadow and Bone. I don't know what the other series is called, but that series, which is Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rising. I do really want to read that series as well, because I heard they link in with this one, and that you're kind of supposed to read the other one before this one, but I don't really care. I'll do it in reverse order. It's fine. But yeah, this is still on there, unfortunately. I'll go on to all of the ones that I own, but I have not yet read. So the first one is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, which I really want to read. And this was on my last video. I said that I wanted to get it, and I did get it, so I've got it now. That's good, isn't it? That's a start. And I also want to read the rest of her books because she's got so many other books. I cannot be bothered to find out what they're all called because there is so many of them. But they're supposed to be all good because obviously... Oh, here they are. A Gathering of Shadows, Conjuring of Light. Oh, never mind. Vicious and This Savage Song. This Savage Song I really want to read. But anyway, yeah, this is a adult book, adult fantasy book, which you wouldn't guess, to be honest. But yeah, she also goes under Victoria E. Schwab, I think. So there's a lot of her books, which I need to catch up on. Next one, I also mentioned in my last video, I think, but I did not have it, but I have it now, and that is The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I have the first one, Cinder. So, hopefully I'll read this soon. And it's not too big. The only thing putting me off from this series is that they get to be about this big. But yeah, I love the whole concept of them being like loose fairy tale retellings. So I do really want to read them. I just need to get around to them. And I feel like everyone has read these except for me. So... The next popular book series that I have not finished is Percy Jackson series. I've read the first one, I've got the next 2, so I will get round to it. They're not too long either, which makes me extremely happy because it means that I can rush through them. But I am really excited to read these, and I really want to read all of Rick Riordan's books because they're supposed to be amazing. And he's got so many. Obviously he's got another series, and then he's just come out with Trials of Apollo and stuff, and the second one for that's coming out soon, so I do really need to catch up. It's just... yeah, because I was never that interested in them when I was younger, so now I need to catch up. That's what it was like with Harry Potter. Last series for the ones that I have not read are the series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. I have read the first one, Bad Beginning, and I've got the 2nd, 3rd, 6th and 8th. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird combination, but I really want to read these. I just need to find them all in charity shops before I can read them. Basically, that's the story of this. But these are loved by so many people, so many children. So many people read these as a child, and I just did not because I was busy reading like Jacqueline Wilson and stuff. Also, if you want me to do a video on books that I read when I was younger, I've got them all up in my loft, so I can do that. I can take you through what I was like as a child reading. Very different from now, let me tell you that one. And then the final series that I have not read, which I'm going to mention in this video, is The Raven Cycle by Maggie Ski something or other. Can't remember how you say her name. But yeah, so many people have read this book, and I've heard that it's absolutely amazing, and I really want to read it, but I've never seen them, so I need to order them, which makes life a lot harder. But yeah, so many people have loved it. I really want to love it. I want to like jump in, and it's not like, oh, I don't know, I feel like they've sort of resurfaced recently because I've been in recent videos, they've mentioned so much more than they ever were, so I feel like it's resurfacing a little bit. So I'm going to jump on a bandwagon kind of late. But I mean, that's what I usually do, so it's fine. That's it for all the popular books that I have not yet read. Obviously, there is so much more. Like, I'm looking at Vampire Academy over there, which I'm currently reading. Haven't finished that series. That's incredibly popular. But I did not want this video to be hours and hours and hours long, which it would be if I mentioned the books. All the books that I want to read that are popular and I have not yet read. But it's fine because I'm going to get there eventually. And as long as I'm happy with what I'm reading and you guys are happy with what you're reading, then let's be real, everything is totally fine. That was really motivational. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment and subscribe if you want to, and someone will see you next week with another video. Bye guys!